This is Dr. Pergande with you again, and I just want to congratulate you and thank you for making it this far into the videos. I really want to encourage you to watch this video all the way through. It's only a few minutes, and let me tell you why it's really important. If you have neuropathy or someone you love has neuropathy, and your neuropathy is affecting you and your life and your loved ones, the information you're going to get in the next few minutes is crucial, so please watch this all the way through. You may not know this, but there are hundreds of different documented causes of neuropathy. You've probably heard of a lot of them, and you've obviously got one or more of them combined. But there's diabetic neuropathy. We know that's a major cause of neuropathy. Between 60 to 70% of diabetics will develop neuropathy. But there's also neuropathy from chemicals. There's people who are farmers and they get neuropathy from those chemicals. There's people who work in factories and they get neuropathy from those chemicals as well. And of course, there's chemotherapy-induced neuropathy. Like I said, there's hundreds of different documented causes of neuropathy. But you know one of the most common? It's idiopathic neuropathy. And we see that a lot. And that just simply means we don't know exactly what made it start or what caused it from the beginning, but the fact is that you have it. And if you're watching this video, you obviously have neuropathy. And here's the part that I want you to get. This is why I wanted you to watch this all the way through, because I really want you to understand the next concept, because it could be the very thing that's keeping you from getting well and staying well. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to look at my hand, and I want you to pretend that the palm of my hand is the nerve, or it's the nerve body or the nerve cell. Everything in life flows through this nerve. And I want you to pretend that my fingers, they're the blood vessels, and they bring all the oxygen and nutrients to that nerve so that nerve can thrive and survive and make things work the way that they're supposed to. Well, what happens with neuropathy, regardless of the type that you have, whether you have the chemo-induced or the diabetic or the alcohol-induced neuropathy, whatever it is that I mentioned earlier, whatever's causing your neuropathy, what happens is that these blood vessels over time begin to shrivel and they begin to degenerate. And as they do that, they can't get the nutrients. They can't get the oxygen to that nerve. So now, because the nerve isn't able to get the nutrients and the oxygen it needs, it isn't able to function. So those nerves begin to deteriorate. You know, you're not going to get symptoms right away, but eventually over time you start developing the numbness in the feet, the burning, the pins and needles, the balance issues, because you can't feel the bottoms of your feet, so your proprioception is off. And then at this point, what do? You start taking a pain pill, right? You start taking gabapentin. You might even take a pill to help you sleep at night. But while we're taking these, the neuropathy is slowly and progressively getting worse because it isn't addressing the cause. You see, what I want you to understand is that to successfully treat neuropathy, and I don't just mean treat the symptoms, I mean to reverse neuropathy or stop neuropathy in its track, we can't just cover this up with drugs and hope that it doesn't get worse, because it's going to. Neuropathy is a progressive disease. What we have to do is we have to heal the blood vessels. We have to bring the blood vessels back so that they can get the nutrients and the oxygen to this nerve cell. And then the nerve can begin to heal, and the symptoms, the numbness, the tingling, the burning, the pins and needles can start to go away. All right, we look forward to helping you get back to doing the things that you love to do, whether that's walking with your spouse, playing with your grandkids, just walking around the park, going fishing in the summer, whatever it might be for you. Our goal is to try to increase the quality of life for yourself and your family. We look forward to seeing you in the office. Take care.